Well guys, most of y'all that know me know I'm a pretty hard worker. I've been working hard all my life, don't know how to do it any other way. Just doing whatever it takes to try to get ahead in this world. Just trying to, keep working my way up. It's paying off pretty good so far, but I think right now it's time for me to take the bull by the horns and take a few more steps up that ladder. And when you're just plain old country folk like I am, a lot of times that corporate ladder ain't nothing but one part of an extension ladder. That's all we can do around here. That wasn't so hard at all. I should have done that long ago. I done moved on up in the world now. The inspiration for this video comes from a couple of guys, both of them up north in the Midwest, Media Maker 2000 and Sleeve Stacks Rule. Both of them have been wanting to do, wanting to see an aerial presentation of what the gardens look like. So I done moved my way on up in the world high enough where I feel like I can show what's going on around here. Y'all know which garden this is. This is the garden up on the hill beside the greenhouse where I got the tomatoes at. 3 rows of cucumbers over there. A row of squash on the outside. Those cucumbers right now filling out real nice. Old slicing cucumbers doing pretty good. Yellow straight neck squash coming on fast and furious. 4 rows of Rutgers tomatoes in there starting to ripen up real good. The big beef on the trellis, man, them things are loaded down real heavy right now. Yep, I'd say these big beef were pretty well loaded up. Swinging on around down here. We're going down the hill a little bit. There's the next spot. That's where all the snap beans. Got some purple hull peas. Got a row of taters and the outside row of droopy looking squash right now. I gave them some water yesterday, but it's pretty near 100 degrees out here. Put a hurting on them. The snap beans in there, hanging full right now. Had a few people come by and pick, but they ain't even made a dent in those rows yet. Snap beans just laying here by the handful right now. My tops are still standing up. As long as I keep watering these candy onions right here, we keep working on toward that bowling ball. That little bitty spot over there on the left-hand side, that's a pitiful looking melon patch. You got some watermelons and cantaloupes trying to grow in there. When I say pitiful, I mean pitiful. They just laying here, barely starting to run. I'm keeping them watered, doing the best I can. Hopefully they'll kick it in gear shortly. And then just to the right of them, as if we need it anymore, is about 8 more rows of them snap beans and I think 5 rows of purple hull peas in there. I don't think we made anything yet, but that is some nice looking corn right there. Probably as pretty a corn crop as I've ever had. Filling out real well. Most everything got 2 ears to the stalk. Ain't seen the first of those moths flying in there, the ones that lay the eggs and you get all the earworms from. Long as we don't get no high wind now and lay all this stuff down, I ought to get a bumper crop of corn. That row of squash right there beside of it, coming on real nice. About the time this stuff up at the hill start playing out, this ought to start producing right here. That's how you do it. You keep a continuous supply going all summer. And the 6 rows, 330 slips of draws of sweet potatoes. They are looking real good right now. But I think every single one of them things I transplanted survived. That stick sure did work. Now this peaches and cream right here, it is a heck of a good eating corn. We had some brought to us last year from up in the mountains and it was just as sweet and juicy. That's why I wanted to plant some this year and see how well it would do. And these things right here, they are filling out nice. I love to see that thing with 2 ears on the stalk. That's going to make for some mighty fine eating. I'm very pleased with how this is done. Alright guys, that's going to conclude my little aerial tour of my gardens. Kind of give you a different perspective of exactly what I got going on around here. As you can see, a lot of stuff growing, very well. This soil down here, I've been able to keep it watered. We really haven't had much rain in the last couple of weeks other than a hard gully washer. But me being able to just go out there and flip that switch and throw some water down here, you see what a difference it's making on this corn and how pretty this squash looks. All of my sweet potato vines out here just looking excellent right now. I know I said it before, and I'm going to keep on saying it, and I'm going to keep giving thanks to God for all that He's done for me. I'm a blessed fella right now. to be able to grow and produce so much stuff, and to just be able to take it and disperse it to anybody pretty much who comes by who wants some. That's a pretty good deal. And I think part of the reason why I sleep so good at night. But right now, we're about to push 100 degrees. It's hot and humid down here in this bottom. In addition to the ability to grow and produce food, the good Lord blessed me with some common sense. So I got sense enough to get out of the sun right now. Y'all take care, and Lord willing, I'll see you next time.